Hi guys, greetings. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. I think I can't really. Okay, yeah, that's better. I think. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a good weekend, a bon weekend. Oh shit! Shit! I think I heard a card from. Huh? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Hi, Ja. Yes, indeed you are. Perfect. How are things going? How are things going with you? I'm glad to see you. Glad to see your name. Would you like... Okay, General. That was my next question. Okay, let's do it. And then we'll look at the altar item right after. Okay. Hangry? Oh, man. I get hangry quick. I'm okay. Not too bad. We were very busy at work today, which was awesome. So, I am in relatively good spirits, So let's see, what can we find? Okay, the moon inverted. Okay, so that's actually usually a good sign, I believe. I haven't had it in a minute, so I have to check. Ah, okay, never mind. Okay, actually, it's not. Okay. Oh, wow. You like pizza. Last time you talked about how you were eating pizza, too. Alright, so this right here is talking about you're kind of avoiding reality. There are strange forces, delusional thoughts, lies, and despair. Okay, that is found in your life at the moment. Okay, and it's not, it's not really good. It's, unfortunate that this is happening, but it is happening, and yeah, so not really ideal, right? So let's move on. What can we see next? Oh, Ace of Pentacles. So, despite this other card, I hope so too. So, despite this other card, the Ace of Pentacles is very clearly a card that speaks of spiritual and materialistic gain and perfection. Okay, it talks about the balance of both of those things, prosperity and having the will to succeed. Okay, so despite kind of a haziness in your head is what I'm kind of guessing from this card, your materialistic and your spiritual realms are up to par. Okay, so that's a good thing, and that's, so in practice things are looking okay for you. Okay, so that's good. That's good, and hopefully you can maintain that. Oh, add. Okay. Okay. Very good. Yeah, your spirituality looks as if, it's doing good and it's working well for you right now. Oh, Queen of Cups inverted. Okay, this points to a untrustworthy person or situation, and unreliable and indecisive. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you're not trusting yourself almost. I feel like you are the one that's not decisive. Okay, you're not decisive, and you're not really reliable upon yourself. Okay, you cannot really rely on yourself. So that's what I'm gathering here. So there are just slight issues going on with you right now that need mending, but you are looking to be on a good path. Okay, so I do the same thing. I do the same thing. Well, as long as you're aware of what you do, you know what I mean. That's always the thing. Awareness, cognitive approach and cognitive recognition. You know what I mean. If you're not aware of these things, of your surroundings, of what you do, how you act outwardly as well as inwardly toward yourself, toward others, then that's a big problem. So. I know. Always for me too. My inner saboteur has always been the one putting limits on myself. My inside has always put limits on myself, and it's so annoying because it's so unnecessary and stupid, and you're just holding yourself back, and it's dumb. That's pretty nice, though. Cooking and baking. What the hell is this? Computer is acting up. Weird. Oh, you make the pizza yourself? That's really good. That's really good. You know, and that's so funny that you said that, because I'm very much, I have a similar thing going on. When I feel very stressed, I clean. I mean, I always clean. You know, Mondays is usually my day where I clean my house. And I did that today. Um, but, you know, even so, you know, there's always little stuff that can still be cleaned, you know, even so you do like a whole cleaning once a week. Then there, oh, you didn't dust there, so you can do that. So when I'm stressed, I clean. You know, because it calms me down, because it gives me this feeling of, you know, satisfaction of finishing something, you know, of doing something constructive and productive. And then I calm myself down a little bit because I have just accomplished something. You know what I mean? So it helps me. So I can understand how. Oh my God. What did you do with all this food? Should have given it to the homeless shelter. That would have been nice. Unless you had a party and everybody ate it. So let me check on this altar item, okay? What's am I going to bring? I think I've brought this up before. Okay. I don't know. Wait a minute. Let's see. I can use that. That's pretty amazing. That's really amazing. So here's my altar item. This is a concoction of olive oil and coconut oil. And it's very nice, and I use it for ointment, you know, or for anointing myself, you know, depending on the ritualistic you know, ceremony that I'm doing, right? So, but because of the temperature in the room right now, the coconut oil is completely mixed in with the olive oil, which is awesome. I also sometimes use a couple of drips, like in my little cauldron when I'm, you know, having a little fire in the cauldron with incense, etc. Use a few drips of that in there to add, you know. So that is the today's altar item for you. Yes, very true with the coconut oil, with the olive oil. You know, I kind of, I don't know if I really agree with that, because when it comes to the homeless, because it's like, you know, I like to give them money because I want them to buy what they want to buy to make them feel comfortable. You know what I mean? I don't really care what they use it for, because, you know, who am I to judge really what they use it for? Because I myself, you know, buy beer or whatever, you know, like a substance, if you will. You know, so it's kind of like, if they decide they're hungry and they want to buy food with it, good. If they decide they need to get it fixed because they're so miserable and they just need to get high, then okay. If that makes them feel better, then okay, you know. Now, if I can give them food, I'll give them food. You know, whatever comes first. If I have food to give, I'll give food. If I have money, you know, it's not so, like I have a preference. But I'm just saying, if I can give money, I don't judge them. Like, do whatever you want with that money. I'm giving it to you, and as soon as it's out of my hand, it's out of my fucking responsibility. And, you know, whatever you want to do with it, do it, you know. Yeah. We had when my mom owned a restaurant in Jacksonville, we had a homeless man that would come and sit like in the parking lot of the restaurant, like on the side there. And every day, my mom made a huge meal, prepared it for him, and put it into go box. And I walked over there and brought it to him, and he ate it. Because we were a restaurant and it barely cost us anything to do that. So that's what we did. And he was just the look on the face. Sometimes like his. Some of these people haven't been helped in years. And then you help them, and the way they look at you, they're just like, oh my god, and they're so thankful, and it's such a great feeling. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm so awesome because I just helped that homeless person. It's really just a good feeling to make another human feel better, another human that is less fortunate, and then in this moment they feel so much better. You know what I mean? Hey, Florida Metal, how are you? Yeah, and that's a whole nother topic. Like, some people I can know that it's not really necessarily their fault that they have become addicts and that they have become, the way they are because circumstances brought them there. We can talk long about it. But there are really other people also that I have no sympathy. I had this conversation the other day with somebody. It's like a lot of these people that are addicted to these heavy drugs were just stupid. They were literally stupid. They said, let me have some of this, did it, and then they became addicted. And that's just stupidity. And I can only sit here and say I have no sympathy for somebody like that because they knew. I mean, they knew that heroin is horrible, that you get addicted and you can die. They knew that crack is bad. They knew that meth is bad. They knew that already before they even touched the drug. I don't want to hear anybody say they didn't know, unless you come from the 20s or 30s, back then maybe you didn't know that yet. Maybe people didn't know about this yet. But in this day and age, everybody knows, right? These people, I have no sympathy, right? I don't care that they're sober now. I don't care that they're addicted now. They fucked up. They should have never fucking done that. It was a stupid fucking thing they did. So now you gotta lay in that bed. I don't care. You know what I mean? And then the small percentage of people that got into an accident of some sort and got physically hurt and have been prescribed medication to help their pain, their illness, right? And it's been helping, but now they have become dependent on it, and the doctor has stopped prescribing it, and they don't feel well now because they cannot get a prescription for it anymore. So now they result into illegally getting these substances so they can feel better. I have all the sympathy in the world for them because that is just bullshit, right? That's just bullshit. They should just continue to be on this medication if it helps them, if it makes them feel better with the pain, etc. They need to be on this medication. That the doctor doesn't prescribe this to them anymore is bullshit. Okay, so, that's the other side of the spectrum. You know what I mean? Right. And exactly, I really agree. When I hear people, people that have like pill problems are oftentimes the people, like, not oftentimes, but I'm just saying there is that percentage of people that has this problem. They don't get their prescriptions refilled from the doctor, blah 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 blah, puts them in a bad situation. I understand, but really the majority of people, they know, right? They know exactly what they're getting themselves into. So I have no sympathy, and I can say that because I have tried, Oh, Yo-Yo, thank you. Thank you for following. I appreciate you. Thank you. I've never really tried pills. I've tried the LSD, I've tried ecstasy, and I've tried like cocaine or whatever. I've tried these things. I've tried all of that like one time, and I hated all of it. I hated how all of this shit made me feel. The only thing that I kind of is okay for me is a little bit of weed, right? And I like drinking, you know, and I don't even drink that much, you know. And I never went as far to try to smoke crack or fucking do meth or some shit like that, because I'm like standing right here. I'm like, I already know what's gonna happen. I already know what the fuck's gonna happen. Why the fuck would I do that? That's stupid. You know, and I could have become addicted to any of these other drugs too, you know. And what is the outcome? What I say? Stupid. I should have never done that. I should have never even tried these things in the first place. You know what I mean? So if I would have become addicted to any of them, that's my own fault. That's my own stupidity. Why do you think I became addicted to cigarettes, which I quit? I haven't smoked a cigarette in like 2.5 years. From 1 pack a day, of 15 years smoking a pack a day. And why did I start smoking cigarettes? My mother was smoking 3 packs a day. My father was smoking 2 packs a day. All my life, my parents smoked in the house. I hated the smell of it. I hated everything about cigarettes, because my parents smoked so much, right? And I never smoked. And one day I got mad at my mom, and I'm like fucking 13 years old. I'm like fucking off with my friend. I'm like, bullshit, my mom is such... Got mad at my mom as a rude-ass teenager. And I told my friend, give me a cigarette. No. Give me a cigarette. Smoke the first cigarette. Give me another cigarette. You don't want to do this. I'm like, I don't care. Smoke the second cigarette. Felt like the worst feeling in the world. I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to vomit. It was horrible. It was horrible. And guess what? I became addicted. Then going to the bar the next day. Oh, let me have a puff. Let me have a puff. Let me have a puff. Next thing, can you give me a whole cigarette? Can you give me a whole cigarette? Oh, okay. Next thing, now I'm buying packs of smokes. And here I am, smoking a pack a day for 15 years. And who's to blame? This one. I myself am to blame. I made that choice to say I want to smoke a cigarette, and I became addicted. It was nobody else's fault, you know? But yeah, thank you, Yo-Yo, for following. And exactly, you know, now of course I understand. Exactly. That's it. And it's like, and you know, it is true that there's severity, right? When it comes, for instance, to depression, there's severity differences, right? Hey, Promethean. You know, some people have such severe depression that they cannot even sit down and meditate. And I even go through these phases where I cannot even bring myself to do that. You know what I mean? And I have been like this lately, but I have other ways of coping, you know. But I do, you know, it is willpower. You really have to have this willpower that will make you... Hey, Skinny, you okay? I gotta check on my cat real quick. That, you know, you have to use your willpower in order to be able to overcome or cope with this depression, you know. And meditating is that's a very good coping mechanism, you know, for people that can somehow bring themselves to do it, you know. Hey, Skinny, you okay, my girl? Hey, baby, you okay? You hungry? You want some? You want some food, Skinny? Or what do you want? You gotta pee? I can help you, Skinny. You okay? You okay? I saw you moving in the camera. Hey, baby, you okay? It's okay, baby. You need a poo? Okay. She just had to use the bathroom. She's having a hard time, but... That's really good. I'm really glad you're able to do that. You know, these are the things that it's not easy for you know, for all people to do. You know, not everybody is strong like that, and everybody can really control themselves to, you know, to the point where they, you know, they can do it, you know. So, you know, and I totally understand, and I would never... You know, some people are that bad that I really do think that they may, that medication may be really something that they should take, and then some people do, and I think that's a good idea for them, depending on the severity, because we gotta understand that that's what these things are for too. You know what I mean? That's what these things are for. This medication and modern medicine has brought us there, so we can utilize it, and help. Hydra. I think he called me that because I've talked about that before. How I was a bully in high school, and I think that's why he called me that. Let me just take a Mickey real quick here.
Okay, Skinny. Hey, baby, okay? It's okay, Skinny. It's okay, mother. You want to eat something? Here. Here's more food if you want some. You want some? No? Okay.
Okay, I tried. All right, you ready for another one, Hydra? Perfect. Okay, we'll find that out. We'll look into that. But yeah, depression is one of those things that I have really experienced. With me, has really evolved into an animal that I never thought it was gonna be. You know what I mean? Like, this is not some kind of like teenage 13-year-old depressy, messy, and stressy thing. It like when I get into my depressive phases, they last a long time, and they're very severe, and it's almost like I feel like I'm living like in some kind of like dream world almost. You know what I mean? Like it's not even reality. My life isn't even reality in that moment. It's a really strange feeling, and this has become something new within the last couple of years, so it's not really comfortable. It's a really cringy and gross feeling, and I hate it. But not fun. Definitely not fun. Okay. Although sometimes it's hard to pinpoint what really helps, For me, sometimes, I don't know, sometimes nothing really helps. Like, it's just there. And it's like a lingering thing. And it's like, it doesn't matter what I do. It's just there. It's really weird. It's really weird. Yeah, nature is really, whenever I am there, I can actually take a big breather, and I can kind of get an idea again of what does reality actually feel like. Oh my god, look at that. You had that inverted, now it's upright. This is a very good card. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, Skinny's not really doing good. I can tell how she's sitting there. Not sure how to help her. Can't really help her. So it's a kind of danger zone. Hey, how are you? So kind and caring person, devoted, imaginative, a guiding personality. So all of the, devotion, guiding personality, it looks like you are really in a very good stand with your spirit guide, okay, or guides. So that's awesome. I think that's directly related to it. Okay. I'm okay. Thank you, Danger Zone. Okay, so here we got the Knight of Swords. I haven't had that one in a minute, so let me make sure. Brave but rash. A hero, quick to respond and take action, tactless. That is absolutely applied to you, okay? That is the person that you are. And sometimes it can get you in trouble, but a lot of times it actually helps you and it works out for you really well. So that's positive. That's not really necessarily related to your spirit guides, but it is related to you as a person yourself, okay? Oh, the Two of Swords. Okay, so this is looking like a stalemate. Okay, there's someone or something spiritually that you're at a stalemate with. Okay, it's balanced powers, an immovable obstacle, and a little bit of rest before action. Okay, so that is something that is happening to you spiritually. So, but you are in very good hands right now. So that's really a positive thing that you have there. Yeah, so that covers you. That's really good. That's good, Hydra. That's very good. You okay, Skinny? You thirsty? Okay. She's going to her water. Good sign, good sign. Just drinking water. Good. That's a good sign. Well, I really... yeah, me too. I need hydration too. Yeah, I really wish it didn't go the way it did. I feel like the connection was there, but it wasn't, completely there from his side, from their side. Hydration. Danger zone. You're in for it? Okay. Do you have anything in particular that you want to know about? Okay. Yep. Alienware. Well, that's because you guys are not subscribed to me. If you were subscribed to me, you wouldn't have these problems. It is true, though. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Reminds me of... Oh, guys, I didn't tell you. I don't know if I should talk about this live on stream or not. I feel kind of embarrassed. No, you do not get ads, Florida Metal. It's okay, Hydra. I'm just saying. You should subscribe, Danger Zone, then you won't have any ads. You won't have this issue. And you get a 10 card reading instead of a 3 card reading. And you get to use my emotes too. So there's a lot of stuff you get when you subscribe. Wait a minute, what country was that again, Hydra? I forget now. sorry. There's so many people. I forget. Oh, okay, Danger Zone. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Where's South America? I want to know. Is it Mexico? Mexico. No, you're not. Danger Zone can be jealous of not being able to use. It's right under America. Danger Zone can be mad about Oh, Suriname. Oh, okay. Suriname. Oh, okay. Got you. Okay. Sorry, I didn't read that. No, Danger Zone can be jealous that Danger Zone can't use fucking my emotes and can't get a 10 card reading either. I don't see the ads. That's why you guys gotta tell me when you have ads, because I don't see them. I don't know what's happening. But anyway, we're ready now, Danger Zone. We are ready now. She's still drinking water. Well, good. Drinking is always good. It doesn't matter. You had a pizza? 2 for 10? Yeah, because you eat pizza all the time. Okay, Danger Zone. Let's see what we find here. 2 of Cups. Death and Midnight joining in together. This is about union. This is about love. This is about coming together, connecting. Okay. Let's see. Harmonious partnership. Okay. So you find yourself there. Unsure whether it's in a romantic way, but it's definitely with somebody, getting together with somebody in a more intimate way and harmony, and it is just a beautiful thing, and it's really working out well. Okay, so that's a good card. I'm glad you have this card. Okay, 5 of Pentacles here. So it looks like there's some material hardships, okay? Even homelessness, poverty, a lost soul, okay? So you are going through a little bit of materialistic hardship right now. And it's not ideal. Maybe gonna find new employment, something along those lines. So you're a little bit under pressure there, and there's a little bit of stress when it comes to your materialistic aspects in your life, okay? Weird how you have this and this. So with another person, the sun inverted. With another person, there's more of a breakup, okay? There's more of a separation. There's more of a loneliness, separating from that other person, okay? There's an unstable relationship with that person. Okay, so you got one person that you're good with, that you're close to, in harmony, all of these things. And then you got another person that is not optimal. It's, you know, it's a separation. It's causing you loneliness. So maybe you can apply this to 2 people in your life. Unsure. I hope that you could resonate with that. Oh, Minnesota. What's in Minnesota? Minnesota. I don't even know what they sound like there. How you doing, Skinny? You okay, my girl? Skinny, hey. You okay? I'm gonna check on her real quick. She's okay, I think, but I'll check on her anyway. Okay, little girl? Hi, baby. You good? You want me to put you back on your bed? Or what do you want? You hungry? You want to eat? I got food there. If you want some food. No? No? Oh, Skinny. You okay, girl?
want me to put you back on the bed? I can. Can help you. Come on, I'll help you, Skinny. Come on, I'll help you. It's okay, fucker. I got you. Okay. Good girl. Oh, good girl, stretchy girl. Yeah? You're good? Okay, Skinny? Okay, my girl? Stretchy girl? Buddy, Skinsky. You just rest, okay? You do that.
Okay, back. I'm back. Just had to take care of her real quick. Okay. Okay, don't. Yeah, okay. Plus, I think that's probably the main reason. Because why would anybody else want to move to Minnesota? I mean, there's like nothing there. At least from what, I mean, from years of people telling me you want to move there because your crush lives there. And I'm telling you, don't do it because of the crush. Never move for a crush. I advise against it. You should move somewhere where you think you want to live and then find a person of your liking there. You know? You should make your comfort the, you know, because you want to move somewhere where you're going to like it. You know what I mean? So you got to make yourself number one in this instance. You know? You have to make yourself the priority. Decide what you really want, what you really like, where would you really, you know, blossom, or where you think your life would really blossom, and then move there, and then you will find, you know, a partner there. You know, that's at least that's just my opinion, you know, but because I say this because of life experience, you know. So because I have made many such mistakes. Moving somewhere for the wrong reasons. Well, if that's what you're trying to do, I hope it works out for you. I really do. I wish you luck. Wolf Tamer! Hey! Thank you for coming in. Been chewing on my lip again. Good to see you. We're having good conversations tonight. I hope you're doing well. We have been kind of talking about how spirituality can help you cope with problems of depression. It is definitely something that you can use to balance yourself out. Yeah, can be tricky, you know. Especially in America, especially if you don't have a vehicle in America. It's very, very ridiculous. And I know this firsthand because we'd have to take the bus. We'd have to figure out when the bus comes, when, you know, where's the stop, do all of these things. And we were from a brand new country. We had no idea where we can find these information. Nothing. We didn't know anything. And now I still don't have a vehicle, but now I've been here 16 years. So it's like, okay, if I would have known all these things that I know now 16 years ago, it would have been easier. But of course, this is normal, right? But now it's like I'm comfortable enough to say, if I lose a job, I can probably find another job. If there's so many things that I know now how to handle situations, and then of course it came always with this fear because I'm an immigrant and I have overstayed my visa, and I don't have actual paperwork. It's like it was always fear, right? It was always scared that they're gonna come after me, they're gonna deport me and all of this stuff. And it's not really, it doesn't really work like that. Like, deportation is really the end of the line. You really have to have been in jail like multiple times, and actually have shown signs of being bad, being you being a negative asset, if that's even a word, but a negative thing to be in this country. Hey, Mr. Weird, hi. Thanks for coming in. So you have to actively show the government pretty much that you're no good for this country. That you as a foreigner will not bring this country anything good, but negativity. You bring violence, you're bringing, you're bringing criminality and all of these things. And then finally, that's when they will then file for, okay, this person has criminalized themselves so many times, blah, blah, blah. They're no good. They need to be shipped back to their country where they came from. And that's when they then will go through the deportation, process. And now that I've been here 16 years, I sit here and I'm not afraid of any of that anymore because I know that they won't just do that to me, Now, if they were, the consequences would be the worst, because if they were to do that, I would be barred from the U.S. for 10 years. I would not be able to enter back into the country for 10 years, and which, subsequently would mean I'd be separated from my brother, and that would be a reason for me to do things, maybe even to myself, that, because I could not live without my brother. Like, there's no way. If I cannot have access to my brother whenever I want, if I cannot see my brother, then I'm gonna lose my shit. That's it. That's just how it is. So, but now, now then about 10 years in, you finally realize, because then you read more, and like I said before, because I've been trying to figure out how to get my situation under control for so many years. I literally have obtained the knowledge of like a immigration counselor almost. Like, I know all the laws. I know exactly what I can do, what I can't do, da 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 da. And then, once you find all that out, then I sit here now and, I'm not scared. I'm not afraid, because I know that nothing really can happen to me, But literally nothing can happen to me, which also means I cannot get a driver's license. I cannot go to college. I cannot do any of these things, unfortunately, until something does happen with my immigration. That would be getting a sponsor, and the sponsor, has to have certain criteria. The sponsor has to be either a U.S. citizen or it has to be a permanent resident. The sponsor has to make at least $25,000 a year, and the sponsor most likely has to either be married to me or has to have their own business, which I would be working in, and they would be sponsoring me to work in their business, right? So that's it. So I sit here and do whatever, do what I can while I have no sponsor. But I really like doing this. And I'm really appreciative of you guys coming here and being so supportive of me. Really, it means more than I cannot even put it in words, And I'm also very glad that I found this little niche, that I found to be able to do something useful that I can do for people, and make it help myself too, so it just kind of works in all ways, and it's just wonderful because, that's pretty much everybody's dream, is to be able to, You know, I mean, I cannot really make a living at this point right now doing this here, you know. But I mean, it could be there someday, you know. So just being able to go down that path and have hope that this could be something, you know, because there is hope. It's not something that's like winning the lottery, you know, that's like impossible. You know, you can hope all you want. The chances are so low. But me being able to maybe at some point make a living doing this here, doing my art, that's everybody's dream. And if I can do that, then I really don't need anything else. You know what I mean? Then I don't even care about my immigration. I don't care. I mean, of course, I'm always going to be hurt that I cannot travel, that I cannot see my family. This is like one of the worst things about it. I cannot see my family. And the fact that I cannot go to school. You know, the driver's license, okay, whatever. It sucks, but, you know, I can live with that. But those two things are really mainly not being able to see my family. And secondly, not being able to go to school, you know, to further my education. Which, you know, I did go, you know, did college in Germany, but only so far, you know what I mean? And, but I have since grown older, and I have other things that I'm interested in now that I would actually love to further my education with, you know what I mean? And I cannot, you know, so thank you guys. Yeah, and it is, you know, and this is the thing with me. This is why I stick with this. This is why I actually do this on my scheduled time, because I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna lie, like I lose hope really quickly. Like I'm very quickly to discard something, say, oh, this is bullshit, it's not gonna work. And people are like, don't give up. So he's like, no, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I'm done. Like I'm fucking done. You know, and it's like, I mean, as I got older, I have also gotten more patient with these things, right? So I'm not that quick now to discard something. But I am still, you know, if I don't see a little bit of progress, I get a little bit like, you know. But I am more patient, and I understand. And every time I do this here, I see progress. Every time. You know what I mean? So there's always like something getting better, you know, something, I get a new follower, or I get a share, or somebody new liked me, or something like this, you know, my stream, you know, and that's progress. And as long as there's a continued like wheel going, that progress is happening, I'm not going to give up. If I just see the slightest thing that keeps happening, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going, you know. My nose has been running already again all day at work too. Okay, Mr. Weird, we'll do that. Yeah, it is difficult. You know, it is difficult, and that's why, like I said, this depressive mode has been kicking in a lot for me, especially because because, you know, I'm always surrounded by these four walls, if you will. Four walls. I mean, a lot more than that, but you know. And I cannot really go anywhere besides here and my job. I try to go to other little places around in town. Athena, hey! How are you? But, you know, always seeing the same scenery gets very, like you're just in a circle all the time, and it gets very depressing, right? So I just try to kind of put my own self in, you know, when I read books, that's another thing why I love reading books, because reading books catapults you into, you know, different areas that, you know, you're traveling without traveling, you know. That's why it's one of the reasons why I love books, you know. We're good. You got your cat tower deck? Oh my god, yes. I saw you were on a couple of times already, and I couldn't come. And I was like, damn it. Fucking like all the time. I'm always like doing something. Sorry about that, guys, if I can't come so much. I feel so bad about that. Perfect. Alright, Mr. Weird. Let's see. Serenity! Hey! Oh my god, the crew is here! Oh, good. Yes. Stick with the same. That's what I do. I stick with the same deck because I'm just super comfortable with it, you know? Okay. So we start with Mr. Weird, and then we got... Who was second? Was it Athena, wasn't it? I saw it. Yep. Okay, Mr. Weird, Athena, and Serenity. Perfect. Alright, guys. Let's do it. Okay, Mr. Weird. Let's see what we can find. Oh, man. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Now we're just missing Miguel and Emily. Miguel and Emily, and then we're pretty much complete in here, right? Oh, hi, Hydra. Welcome back. Okay, 4 of Pentacles inverted here, Mr. Weird. This is really good. This is talking about maybe new home, new employment. So new materialistic aspects coming into your life. Okay, so that's really good. Improved outlook, better times, new employment. Okay, very good. You got that going on here. Let's move on. Oh, the Magician inverted. So there is an energy of putting one's skill to ill use. Okay, in a negative sense. Okay, lack of imagination, confusion, coordinated efforts, unable to learn new skills. So you're just kind of like stuck in a way. Kind of mismatching, even maybe putting priorities in a wrong spot or something like that. Touching something the wrong way. Tossing something over. It's something like this. Something like this is going on there. Okay, it's not really that big of a deal. It's something rather simple and not something that's very concerning or anything like that, okay? Queen of Swords. Oh, this is... Yeah, this is a little bit concerning, though. The Queen of Swords. So this is really talking about... loneliness, anxiety, sadness, a widow, someone carrying a burden, okay? So it seems that there's a little bit of a depression going on with you from something or other. Maybe something that you did yourself. I'm unsure. But yeah, there's something of a burden that's on your shoulders, and that's kind of like, I mean, you said you will get through this, so... Apparently, you know, you're kind of aware of something being the matter, okay? So, but, you know, look on this card. New employment, a better outlook is coming. Better times and better outlook is right around the corner, okay? So, rest assured, do not be alarmed, okay? So, I hope that helped you a little bit and you could resonate with it. Oh, yeah, we have a lot of that type of bread in Germany. Pumpernickel. That's not something I really like. I like Graubrot. In the region where I'm from in Germany, in the Midwest, we have something that's called Graubrot, which translated means gray. Oh, hello, BMF. Daughter of Lilith. Oh, my God. Everybody is really here. Migränenbrot. Cowboy? You're a cowboy? No, so it's Graubrot. So it's literally translates to gray bread because it actually looks gray. And it's actually firm and dense. And it's harder than like American bread or something, which is like so squishy. It's the weirdest thing. But Migränenbrot. Graubrot. Grau. G-R-A-U. Grau means gray. Brot means B-R-O-T. Brot means bread. Gray bread. Graubrot. That's what I like. Oh, no. Brötchen, Promethean. Brötchen is the little buns. Brötchen is delicious. But Brötchen is like something I can find here at Publix. They don't call it Brötchen, but it tastes very similar to Brötchen, and I can kind of find that at Publix similar. So okay, so let's see here. Oh, okay. So wait. So Athena, Serenity, Hydra, BMF. Tastes the same as what? No. Graubrot, Pumpernickel, and Brötchen, all three. Oh, you think that the Publix one doesn't taste like it at all? I think it's similar. The Brötchen. Perfect. Oh, you didn't Hydra? Okay, no problem. Okay, Athena, you're next. Let's see what we find. Okay. The Fool inverted. Okay, so you got a little bit of a there's like a failure to seize the moment. Okay. There is unsure actions and uncertainty. Okay, that is something that you're feeling very vividly right now, and it's not, it's holding you back a little bit. Okay, so maybe this is the uncertainties about Lilith. I have almost a feeling that this is what that means. Let's move on. Okay, let's see what more we can see here. Bye, Hydra. Thank you so much for coming. It was so good to see you. Have a good night. Thank you. So, the Knight of Cups inverted. Okay. There's a deceptive person, a falsehood, and a scam. Okay, that's nearby. That's around you. It's almost 10 here now, Hydra. So that's not positive. Somebody around you. It's a person. It doesn't have anything to do with a spirit or spirits or spirit guides or goddesses and gods. It is a person around you. It's a deceptive person. Okay. BMF. That's awesome. Okay. Let's take a... Oh, yes. I love that you have this card. Strength. Okay. Endurance. Triumph and inner strength. Okay, you really are portraying that. You're really pushing through with things and you're conquering things, even so you have a little bit of this indecisive uncertainty, but you're pushing through. It's not really saying much about Lilith, to be honest with you. Okay, that really didn't come through in the reading, but what is coming through is that you're very strong. You're very strong-willed, and you're tackling everything that's being thrown at you, and you're overcoming it. Okay, so very good reading here for you. I hope you could resonate with that. So let's move on. Next we had Serenity. You're welcome. Serenity, you want to know anything in particular or no? Yeah, mosquito. I don't know what area in the world you're in, but these mosquitoes are insane here in Florida, at least right now. Your lawyer? I'm in Florida too. Where are you in Florida? your lawyer thought about your last conversation. Okay. Middleburg, where is that at? I have never even heard that name. Okay, Serenity, I think we shuffled this pretty nicely. I used to live in Jacksonville. I used to live on Atlantic Boulevard in Jacksonville. I'm three and a half hours or so south from there. I'm in Central Florida. I'm in Wildwood. So it's about 3 hours away from Jacksonville. All right, Serenity. Let's see. Shit. Sanford. Yep, I know you're in Sanford. Yep. The star inverted. This is wonderful. There's 3 of us that live in the area. We can actually get meetings in person together. It's awesome. I love that. I think that's great. So, Serenity. You're doubting your own abilities. You have stagnation in creativity. St. Pete! Yes! That is amazing. We can literally... that's my plan anyway. That is my big plan, to have a meeting with all of us one day. Oh, come back to Florida? Where are you at? So, Serenity, you're doubting yourself, okay? And you're stagnant in your creativity, which you're stressed out. It happens. It's but understandable, you know. Okay, this is good. The Fool. Okay, so this is talking about the beginning of a journey for you, okay? Innocent or young person, folly, acting without thought, potential, okay? So this is positive. So although you might be a little bit shaky on your feet, you're doing it. You're moving forward, and you're approaching new things, and you're approaching new ideas, new solutions to problems. You're thinking. You're playing around with things. You're creative. You're doing good things, okay? So... Okay. All right, let's move on. This is a perfect card to have. Ace of Cups here. That is a wonderful card. Okay. So, Ace of Cups. It's talking about abundant pleasure, fullness of spirit, beautiful situations in life, okay? Come together right now over me. Doom, 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 doom. That bass. Serenity. So, I think that your idea might be the right idea, okay? Because it's looking like your upcoming for you is abundant pleasure and happiness in life, okay? So, whatever decision you're gonna make is going to make you be okay. You're going to be better off than you were before, okay? Because right now you're feeling very uncertain, and you're feeling like stagnant, and so my suggestion really is go with your gut instinct, really. You should just go with your gut instinct, and I think that fate is on your side. This is what the cards are telling me, that fate is definitely on your side. So, just do what you think would be the ideal thing to help you in your life, okay, to make you feel better and make things better for you, you know. If you think that this person is not really helping you along the path, then you need to move on. 2 years is a long time, you know. If there's no progress, then move on, because you've been patient enough, you know. Okay, BMF, you are next. Anything in particular or just in general? Now I'll get that song stuck in my head. Damn it. Alright, got you. I got you. I totally understand though, Serenity. I'm going through a very similar situation, not with any legal things, but things in life that I've been doing for years and that have never actually really served me well at all, and they have been more misery than anything else. And it is really just like the separation, because it's almost like you're breaking up with somebody, you know. You're separating yourself from something that you've become so comfortable with, that you've become so attached to, and it's become such a big part of your life that you cannot even envision your life without it anymore, you know. But you know, you have to really just look on the outside and view yourself and your life and how you feel objectively sometimes, in order to see what is causing you this pain, you know, what is causing you these negative feelings, this depression, this anger, this whatever it is. And sometimes it's something that you wouldn't even think it is, you know. And I am myself going to be separating myself from a situation and a thing, you know, and it's gonna be hard, you know, because something that's like second nature has been second nature in my life for 7 years, you know, 8 years, actually 8 years. And now I'm gonna kind of, you know, put a, maybe not an end, but put a long pause to it, you know, because it's just mentally not serving me. You know, how it serves others, how I know it's supposed to serve me and make me feel. It's making me feel the exact opposite, you know, so. Hermit and devil. Oh, let's see, BMF. Let's see what we can find here, okay? I'm very curious to see that now. It's okay, Florida Metal. It's okay, you know. Life is life. La 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 la. Ah, okay. The sun inverted. Yeah, this is talking about a separation. Okay, we've had this card already earlier today, which is really weird because I don't even get this card that often for people, and now I got it 2 times tonight. So yeah, there is a feeling of loneliness, an unstable relationship, and a separation. Okay, that's going on with somebody in your life, and it is unfortunate, but it is happening. Might open other doors though, might open doors to something better or something good. So aha, King of Wands. Kind parental figure, a wise leader, a loving fatherly figure, okay? Something like that comes through with this card. Definitely it could be a guiding personality, could also be a spirit. It doesn't have to be necessarily a person like in human form, okay? So this is good. This is very good. A married man, so with a connection to somebody else still too. So yeah, this is really good. If you feel you have this in your life, either it's a person or it could be a spirit that's, you know, helping you along the way. One of the many gods looking out for you, you know, uplifting you and guiding you with their wise signs to you and their symbols, okay? we've had that one. We've had that one. Knight of Cups inverted. So that's again a deceptive person, and a falsehood and a scam. That's around you. Pretty much, yeah. So again, we're talking about somebody. This was talking about separating yourself from somebody, and now we're talking about, again, some falsehood, some scam in a person. These two are definitely related to a person. I'm not sure if they're related to the same person, but they're related, as in it's a human. This could be from another realm. This is not necessarily a human, okay? All right, so I hope that was their lurkers. You're welcome, BMF. You're welcome. I hope you could resonate with that a little bit. Great stream, guys. I'm really excited. This is really nice tonight. Wow. I really want to thank everybody for all the support. That's insane. BMF, Hydra, Florida Metal, Promethean, Daughter of Lilith, Athena, Serenity, Danger Zone was in here earlier. Who else? I really hope I don't forget anybody today. I really want to say thank you to everybody. Oh, Mr. Weird was in here too. Awesome. Really awesome. I'm so excited. What a great stream, guys. Thank you so much for your support and, your loyalty and believing in me, and what I do. Because I really love doing this. I really do. And it's work. I'm not gonna lie. This is work. At the end of the night, I'm very I'm tired, because it is an energy exchange that happens here, and this energy that I'm channeling and energies that you are bringing to me, and obviously also my filtering of energies is not really up to par, so it's kind of like absorbing not just good stuff but garbage too, and then later on at night I'm like, oh, okay, and then I'm filtering it all out, but shouldn't do it like this, but only the kind of energy transmitter I am can kind of cope with this type of things, so it's okay, but oh, thank you, BMF. Yeah, definitely. Yes, it's wonderful. I'm really thankful that you guys all came today. This is awesome, so oh, and Wolf Tamer. See, I knew I was gonna forget somebody. Wolf Tamer came. Awesome. So we got, and Yo we followed. Amazing. Great stream, guys. Thank you so much. I'm very excited. Yeah, I might call it a day now. Call it an evening, because I do have to work tomorrow. It's 10 o'clock now. We had an almost hour and a half stream. That's not bad at all, So, one day I'm going to do like a really long stream. I'm going to do like a 6-hour stream or something. Because, but it's just been stressful. Always something happening. My sick cat, or fucking somebody's moving, or fucking I got to go there. Like, for instance, this Wednesday I have an audition in the morning, so I can't even, I can't do it then. I have always something that comes up, and it's so ridiculous. And I feel bad. But one day we're going to do it. One day I'm going to do a marathon day, So. Ugh. Not to mention, we were very busy at my job today, so I'm already extra tired, so. I believe it's an audition for modeling. Clothing. If I read that correctly. For recognizing chaos. Yeah, I'm supposed to memorize. If I'm applying for modeling, make sure you're not alone. So, they gave me all these guidelines. They explained to me I have, what I have to wear and all of these things. Pretty much plain Jane. Be as plain Jane as possible. Oh. Well, that's through that agency that I went through. So I'm not, So I already like memorized my lines for the monologue that I'm gonna say. I already did that, which I probably have to refresh myself, of course, the same day, but it's okay. And I picked the song that I'm gonna sing, and I picked a pair of shoes that I gotta wear. So to see, because these are the three things: modeling, singing, and acting is what I clicked or whatever. So they're gonna ask, they're gonna on the dime, they're gonna ask like sing something. Are they gonna ask me give me the monologue, right? So so that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool, and it's through Zoom, so it's in the comfort of my home, which I love. That the first meeting was like that too. Just there's one thing that they required of me that I cannot really do, and they wanted me to be like in front of a plain wall. Like a wall behind me that doesn't really have much going on. I understand because of distraction purposes. But I really don't have a wall that doesn't have anything going on. So, yeah, it's Zoom. They already told me from the beginning that most of these things that they're going to be doing, even the actual things are going to be like what do you call it? Like webcams and stuff. It's many of them will be like not a lot of them will be where I have to actually go somewhere, so that's really good. Or they might send me to like an office there somewhere here in Florida where I have to drive to, and then they do it there or whatever. If I ever have to go to something like that, it's gonna be my brother taking me, and he's gonna come with me, so I'm never gonna be alone like in person. So yeah, but I'm nervous. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Could be my big break. I'm just kidding. Probably not, but it's okay. We'll see what happens. I like it's in the morning. It's in the morning, so. Oh, yeah? That's got to be interesting. Very interesting field to work in. But yeah, it's something. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm just doing it. It doesn't cost me anything, So, it doesn't cost me anything, so why not? Well, alright, guys. Thank you for listening, but I'm going to hop off. I really appreciate all of you guys coming so much today. Awesome stream. Thank you so much for the participation. I'm going to try to join your guys' streams too whenever I can. I'm sorry that I really haven't been able to do much. You guys see my cat is still so sick. It's, so. Thank you, BMF. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. Don't forget to mourn those in spiritual turmoil, and I'll be back tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow night. Tschüss, zdravo, and bye.